Welcome back, this is Baller Scooper with more Let's Play Pokémon LeafGreen. I'm joined as always by my save file. Previously on Let's Play Pokémon LeafGreen, you kicked Bruno's ass with Mr. Jency. You kicked Agatha's ass, also with Mr. Jency. You kicked Lance's ass, thanks to Freeze Hacks. And you let your comrade die at the hands of your rival. He sent out Charizard, which kicked Kenny's ass, but Fistamich was able to pull it through and we were able to defeat the Elite Four. This is a damn lie. I didn't do this at all. But we are joined as always by Dumpus and Professor Oak. Ah, Dumpus, you're back, are you? How much have you filled in your Pokédex? May I see it? Let's see. You've caught 34. It looks as if you're putting in an honest effort for a dumbass. When you manage to fill it some more, come show me, please. That's the best Oak voice I got. I recently saw some Pokemon Snap videos and I forgot he talked in that. And I'm like, holy crap, you have a weird voice. But we have some important things to deal with first. For the time being, Kenny, who said you could heal? We're gonna fly somewhere. It doesn't really matter where. We need to deal with Kenny. He instantly got healed, and he needs to go. This is what happens when you beat the Elite Four. The game kind of just starts over for you. I'll go over what Professor Oak was talking about in a bit, but first, we have to deal with this. I'll also deal with that in a bit. Kenny, I asked you to do really just one thing, and you didn't do it. 16% chance of what actually happened. You let it happen. Kenny, I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Box 2, you go. And down goes Kenny. And to replace him, I'm gonna go with a very powerful fighter by the name of Nibbler. Just in case. Alright, so that is that done. Let's talk about what has happened when you restart the game. After you have beaten the Elite Four, they start you back in Pallet Town. Professor Oak in these versions will come to talk to you. If you have caught at least 60 Pokemon, he will give you the National Pokédex, or National Dex, I believe it's officially called. But I always call it National Pokédex because everything's a Pokédex, damn it. I obviously don't have 60 Pokemon. The Nuzlocke rules kind of prevent that when I combine it with unevolving. If I let them evolve, I probably would have had 60. It'd be close though. But since I do not have 60, I'm going to have to cheat. That's the only thing I'm going to cheat with. Like how many Pokemon I technically have. I won't abuse that to get any items or anything like that. I'll try to keep an honest track of how many I have, but let's also talk about the week off that I had. That was due to technical difficulties. If you're watching this the day that it comes up, you probably noticed there was a week when I didn't have any Pokemon videos. This is one of the reasons for that. Yeah. Corrupted data, which is always nice. That combined with the fact that I had to look up game chart codes and freaking half of them would corrupt the game even further. That was bad. I also then broke a controller, and by broke I mean it was broken when I tried to use it at all. Would not work, so went out and got a new one. It's already a little bit ruined because the packaging is terrible, so there's like scissor marks all over this controller. Freaking packaging was terrible. Alright, so we are back. We should be good to go. I do need to put in a few Game Shark codes. I found a set that worked properly this time. One of the sets I found would give me the National Dex and then put the SS hand back in Vermilion City. And I was like, what's the point? No, you ruined it. All right, let me go ahead and put those in. The way that the code works, I have to do it out here. And then I can go in there and it'll say that I have it. Hold on. Okay, the code has been put in, and by code I mean like freaking 12 codes, but it does give me the National Pokédex, and this was pretty much the quickest way for me to get it done. Unfortunately, it just kind of gives me the National Pokédex. I don't earn it. You know, I don't qualify for it. I just now have it. So when I talk to Oak, good to see you. How is your Pokédex coming along? And I've lost the voice entirely. Here, let me take a look. That sounds like something that he would have said in Snap. I believe it's going to be the same here. Yeah. Still trying hard. I don't know why there's a jingle there. And your National Pokédex is the exact same. We're looking forward to seeing you fill the National Pokédex. Indeed, you will. Also, can I have this one? That's Professor Oak's last Pokemon. Well, he's not using it, damn it. Not in the final versions of the game. I heard that there was some deleted data in the original versions of the game that Professor Oak would keep the final Pokemon and assemble like the ultimate team, and you would fight Professor Oak at the end of the game after defeating the Elite Four, but they deleted that before the official game came out. That's what I've heard. So we have the National Pokédex, and we have the Kanto Pokédex. They're similar. We saw a Venusaur, didn't we? We had to have seen a Venusaur. But unfortunately, I don't have a lot of these Pokemon. But as you can see, it just keeps on going. Now here's 149. Now I'm confused. Oh, well, that's because I haven't seen anything more. Right. Okay. But now that that code has been input, let me say I hate messing around with cheat codes more than I absolutely have to. All right, we should be good to go. As I hinted earlier, what we want to do is head back to Vermilion City. And in Vermilion City, we want to get back on board the ship. The ship that will take us to one island. As I kind of hinted at before, one of the codes was telling me, oh, the SS Anne is here. And I'm like, what do you mean the SS Anne is here? Like, it screws me over. What's the point of getting the National Pokédex if I don't get to go back to the island, you know? That's one of the major points of this. But what we want to do is head back to one island in particular. Let me rearrange the party. Actually, we're good for a little bit. Q being out front will be good while I'm surfing, at least. Go, Popeye! You barely made it, Popeye. I don't think you realize how close you were to being in the box with Kenny. As you might expect, the Pokemon around here have not changed. Not here. And they are not any tougher, and I'm like 30 levels higher than them now. It's a lot easier to go through this when I don't have to fight anybody. Yes, I would like to surf. And we will head up. What we want to do is, just bypass all you guys. Actually, I'm skipping a step here, aren't I? I have not actually done what I needed to do. I need to fly back to one island, probably. Come on, Lord Yan! Fly me away on your super jump! Since you have no wings or really appendages other than your feet and heads. We need to head into the little Pokemon Center thing here, even though it's huge compared to the other ones, and talk to Celio. Dumpus, how have things been for you? Oh, is that right? You've caught more Pokemon. Do you know what? Maybe I can be useful to you. I'm modifying the network machine right now. I'm teaching it so it can handle trades over long distances. When I get finished, you'll be trading for exotic Pokemon from trainers far away. But there is a slight catch. For the link to work, the machine needs a special gemstone. It's supposed to be on one island, but I haven't found one yet. Who knows where it could be? You don't say. So, he told me, a little bit. I can't fly back there, can I? That would be awesome, but I don't think they're gonna let me. Nope. All right, I will meet you back at the entrance of Mount Ember. You don't need to see me go there again. Back at Mount Ember, let's actually head into Mount Ember. You actually do need to talk to that guy and have the National Pokédex in order to progress forward. If you're playing the original versions of the game, obviously none of this will apply to you. You can just head to the dungeon. I believe that they call it the Unknown Dungeon in the original versions of the game. In this game, they changed the name. We'll go there eventually. Unfortunately, in these versions of the game, it's not unlocked yet. I can't actually go there. There's a lot more that I need to do, so we're doing that so I can get there. And it looks like the Team Rocket guys have done some work here. If you did not talk to Celio and you did not get the National Pokédex, that will not have happened. Well, you need to get the National Pokédex, then talk to Celio. Otherwise, Celio has nothing new to say. Ooh, punched through at last! Let's go treasure hunting. Any treasure we find, we haul back to the warehouse, understood? Oh, and what are the passwords? At the Rocket warehouse, I mean. What? You forgot the password? There are actually two. The first one's Goldine Need Log. Okay. And the second one is... Hey, this Snoop's been listening in. I just want to ride my bicycle. There are two guys here. I don't think it matters who I fight first. Trying to horn in? Horn in? Is this one of those expressions that I've just heard wrong my entire life? I've heard hone, H-O-N-E, not horn in. Horn in makes a lot more sense. Are you trying to horn in on our treasure? Don't bet on it. I come from Southern California. You'll have to excuse me if I hear things incorrectly all the time. Just today, I heard supposedly and whatevers. So be thankful that I'm not busting that out all the time. We got Red out front. I have Popeye. We'll go with Bubble Beam because these guys suck by this level. I had to beat the Elite Four so I could fight you guys. You have level 35? Are you serious? You know? It's crap. Popeye could have used a little bit of experience. I probably should send somebody else out, though. Fistamich, the hero that we all deserve. Fistamich, you go out front. See if you can't get that level. You're not going to get on the Raticate, though. I can guarantee it. It's level 35. Hey, guess what, Strength? I really wish I could find a better move for Fistamich, but you know what? Strength has been working wonders for me. Sandshrew coming out. I don't have anybody else, really. So, Popeye, you go ahead and do that. Sandshrew is coming out. Honestly, a Bubble Beam will do it, but I'm going to play it safe and Surf. Ice Beam would have also worked, but what are you going to do? Down goes the Sandshrew. Not too difficult. I've been fighting you guys for a long time. Sand Slash is now going to come out. Popeye, you don't have the best special attack, but I'm hoping for the best here. Surf should do it. It is 30 levels lower than you. It's almost half your level. Oh, and you got a critical. So we'll never know if Popeye was strong enough to take it out by itself. It probably was. I'm just picking on Popeye. It's your fault Kenny died. But how? I get a little bit of money. Develop amnesia conveniently and forget everything you heard. Or I could beat your friend and you'll let me through. You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you? How did he know? And the Team Rocket Grunt would still like to fight. He's got a Cubone out front. I still have Popeye out front. Oh no, level 37. Cubone Bubble Beam. I've been training on you guys. I know this works. Yeah. I've been training on Marowaks and Cubones for a while, so yeah, I know Bubble Beam will do it. Hey look, 2 special attack, and you broke 100, Popeye, finally! I'm gonna need every level that I can get, to be honest with you. No, I didn't want to change. We'll be fine. Honestly, one of my favorite things to do is to throw Lord Yawn out there, and Marowak uses Bone Meringue, and it misses. because it's not effective against flying types, because Boomerang is a ground thing. So in other words, Marowak throws the bone at Lord Yawn, and since Lord Yawn can fly, supposedly, Lord Yawn dodges it every time. It just doesn't make sense at all. It's ineffective. You can't throw bones at flying things. That's against the rules. Rocks, though, super effective. And down goes the grunt. Huh, what? Only half of your Stone Age tools work. Why'd you have to win? What a setback. We'll have to regroup. You, don't even think about taking a step inside here. If you know what's good for you, don't even think about this. And away they go. Don't even think about it. All right, I'll just do it then. And we have made it inside Mount Ember. These are rocks that can be smashed. Once again, Geodudes and Gravelers, though, so I don't care. In terms of Pokemon that are available here, it's mostly Geodudes, followed by Machops and a relatively rare Machoke.
Oh my God! You killed Kenny! You bastard! Wow, I guess you can light a fart on fire, huh?